All right, as we start to work on this unit circle, today we're just gonna concentrate on the 16 special triangles within the unit circle and the radian measurement, okay? Tomorrow we'll get to the sine and cosine. Just a suggestion, try to hang in there, pay the best attention as you can here. Because you can get yourself in quick trouble on this thing, okay? And remember, we gotta pass that fortnight. So we'll start with the different families. The first one I'm gonna start with is the 90 family, and that's a point right here. That is 90 degrees. Over here is 180. Down here is 270. And all the way around, it would be 0 starting and 360. So I just call this a 90 family because obviously they're all what? 90 degrees apart, okay? There are 4 families, this is the first one. If you have your plate, you wanna follow along, I would be jotting it down or make a big circle, or if you don't wanna do anything, that's obviously your prerogative. Radian measurement here would be pi over 2. All the way around to 180 is pi. 270 is 3 pi over 2. And of course, this would either be 0 or 2 pi. We worked on that yesterday a little bit. You should have at least a little bit of an idea of what radian measurement, the distance of the radius on the circle. All radian measurement is going to be in terms of pi, some fractional amount of pi for us. You might want to, after you start filling out this plate, get things down how you like them. Now you might want to grab your pillow at night and some of those soak in. Everybody okay with the first family? All right, these are all with our special rights, which we've been talking about. So the next one I'm going to make as the 45 family. Where would 45 be? 45 be right here. What's my reference angle? Straight down, closest to the x-axis, that'd be 45, right? Don't draw that reference angle line, because you're gonna get it all clogged up. Just put 45. What would it be right here? 135. Again, don't draw this line, but my reference angle coming straight back to the x-axis. You with me? Right here, 225. And right here is 315. Again, reference angle, straight back. Reference angle, back to the x-axis, okay? That's why they're 45s, because their reference angles are 45s. That'll hold true for the other families as we get in here. We've talked about reference angle. You should have an idea what we're talking about there. I don't want to get going too fast. Is everybody okay? I just locked the copy down here. Radian measurement, okay? Remember, how do we convert? We multiply by pi over 180. So pi, 45 degrees times pi over 180. Really, it simplifies to what? 45 pi over 180. Well, that is 1/4, isn't it? So your 45 is pi over 4. 1 pi over 4. Now, sometimes I like doing it this way to help you see what's really going on, okay? We could write 90 as 2 pi over 4, right? And simplify that to 1/2 pi, right? So that might help you think about, so that's 45, that's a second 45, here's another 45, so this is gonna be 3 pi over 4. You see what I'm trying to get you to see, the fractional amount? 180 would be 4 pi over 4, but we don't write 4 pi over 4, we just write it as pi. So how about 225, what would that be? 5 pi over 4. I'm doing erase these, because we're not gonna use those. Whoops, we're gonna use that one, I shouldn't erase that one. It is 3 pi over 4. 315, what do you think? 7 pi over 4. Halfway there. So we have the 90s and the 45 family. What do you think's next?
30, 60.
Yep, either the 30 or 60. Which one do you want to do first?
30.
All right, let's do the 30. Remember, it's the reference angle. So straight up from the x-axis, the first one's going to be a 30-degree angle right here. Straight up from this x-axis is going to be 150. Down from this x-axis, it's going to be 210. Down from this x-axis, it's going to be 330. Does that make sense to you? The reference angle is 30 degrees. So this is the 30 family. Also, as you start to do it, notice that each family has the same denominator for their radian measurement. The 90s is a little bit odd because it's 2, but. All right, 30-degree radian. Any brave person picking up on it? Radian measurement of 30s?
Pi.
Pi over something. Nope. What is 30 divided by 180? How's that simplified? 30 degrees divided by 180 simplifies to what? 1, 6. So this is pi over 6. We have a 30 and a 30. 150 would be
2 pi over 6.
5 pi over 6. It's just short. It's 30 degrees short of 6 pi over 6, which is pi. Hello, does that make sense to you? 710, or excuse me, 210. It'd be 7 pi over 6. 330, anyone?
10 pi.
Not quite. 11 pi over 6. Fractional amount. Radian measurement is a fractional amount, yeah.
We have to remember all these for the past.
Wow.
It's not gonna be for a while, don't panic. Try not to. Try not to.
I gotta retake something.
As in like, there will be a circle and you have to fill out the circle.
Probably not. I have done that in the past, but I don't think we'll do it this year. Next family is the 60. Listen, folks, you'll do it enough that you'll pick up on it and it won't bother you. It'll be like riding a bike here shortly, I promise you that. It's a little bit foreign to you right now because you're just learning it. Give it a chance. We're gonna do it again tomorrow. We're gonna do it again on Friday. We'll probably do it all next week yet. We will spend at least 5 days probably on this, okay?
So it's okay if you're completely lost.
If you feel a little lost right now, that's normal. That is gonna be normal. Try to just get down the idea of the 4 families, okay? And tonight, the homework is very simple tonight. I want you to try to rewrite this at least twice. By going through the families, watch the video that I'm gonna post again and follow through it again. You have to practice it a little bit.
Now, are we writing it on our paper? Or doing this one?
Write it whatever you want. Go out and go to Giant Eagle, buy 100 of the plates and write them on them. I don't care.
That would help me remember probably.
That would help you. All right, 60. Radian measurement? It is pi over 6, pi over 3. 220. 2 pi. over 3.
It's 120. Shit, 220. 120.
120.
Don't want to confuse me.
Yeah, 120. 2 pi over 3. 240, anyone?
4 pi over 3?
That is correct.
How did you know that?
Because I said.
How did you know that?
Well, actually, Michael, because this is 5 pi over 4.
300.
6. 6 pi over 3.
No.
Or
5 pi over 4.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, over 3.
Oh,
Over 3. Duh.
why did I?
5 pi over 3. Questions?
no.
Anyone?
I can spread out my paper.
Want to do it again?
No.
No, that's fine.
Well, don't we have to write it out for Homer?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna look at the board. We're gonna go.
Yeah, I want you to try to use some time now and try to write it out without looking at it. Use it as a reference. Use your plate or whatever you wrote stuff down as a reference.
Is there like a homework assignment to turn this in?
I'm not collecting it, no.
So I have a question. What does it mean by, so beside the 0/360, it says 0/2 pi. So it could be 0 or 2 pi for the,
I know, you said it was bad, but like,
No, it didn't. Like, it's
really.
more than half our class understand. And like people were walking out, they're like, oh.
Really?